Painter Mark Rothko. He's been commissioned to paint murals for the new Four Seasons restaurant that's going into the Seagram's building that they're designing at the moment. And he hires an assistant to help him with the canvases and move things and paint ground paint and things like that.
Ken is a young, up-and-coming artist. He also is very curious about the world that he has found himself in, of the art that he has found himself and surrounded himself with. In looking into him and looking how to approach him, I found surprising most of all how resilient he is to some of the demands that Rothko asks of him, and some of just like the actual beatings verbally and sometimes potentially physically that Rothko gives him also.
Well, he's a 20th century painter, born in Russia, and he had different art forms, and towards the end of his career he kind of settled on the paintings that are featured in this production, which are great blocks of color. He thought that they radiated passion, and his favorite word was pulsating. So what drew me to him is his uncompromising attitude towards his art. He was going to do things his way, and he didn't care about galleries, he didn't care about museums, he didn't care about people buying them. It's more of a verbal exercise between the older painter and the young assistant. There are moments of warmth, there are moments of explosions, there is some humor, but it's the meat of it is really the relationship between the two men.
The first time I read it, I cried during certain moments where either while Rothko was explaining an idea, an ideology, it was just so visceral, the way that he can express himself and the way that John Logan has written it.
I love new experiences. So to come up here and be part of this especially this play, at a brand new theater, meeting all the people here, it's been great so far.
This company in particular, they're doing a lot of really cool work, and not necessarily like the same old shows that you see everywhere. They kind of push the boundaries. I really like that. For example, this is promoting a different show that they're doing, but they're doing White Rabbit, Red Rabbit this summer. Such a cool show that nowhere around here else I could see doing that. And it's just neat, and to be a part of that, a studio that's doing that, I think is incredible, doing something like that.
So everybody,
Come see Red!